Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Hamsa. This is Kanika Batra. Today's video is about 88 portal. So why is everyone talking about 88 portal, which is also known as Lion's Gate portal? On this day, the Sirius, the brightest star, is visible from Earth and has held deep spiritual significance in many ancient cultures. In spiritual traditions, Sirius is often associated with wisdom, higher consciousness, and transformation. During the Lion's Gate portal, Sirius becomes more prominent in the early morning sky while the sun is in Leo. And from Earth's perspective, Sirius and the Orion's belt are said to form a symbolic alignment. Whether you see this as a sacred energetic window or simply a meaningful time to pause and reflect, it can be a powerful reminder to reconnect with your purpose and move forward with intention. The stars may inspire us, but our choices shape that path ahead. So, to make the most of the 88 Lionsgate portal, here is the simple ritual I will be doing, which you can follow as well. Whether you see the Lionsgate portal as a spiritual tradition or simply as meaningful time to pause and reset, this practice can help you reflect on where you are, let go of what no longer serves you, and move forward with greater clarity and intention. You will just need a journal, a pen, and about 10 minutes of your uninterrupted time. So, step one is grounding yourself. Find a quiet place where you won't get disturbed and sit comfortably with your spine straight. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth. And then imagine a golden light surrounding your entire body. With every inhale, imagine you are breathing in the calmness and clarity and confidence. And with every exhale, imagine releasing stress, tension, and mental clutter. After this small 2-minute grounding exercise, open your journal and begin writing everything you are genuinely grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything extraordinary, just any blessing, any smallest blessing also sometimes is the most meaningful. So it could be just about my healthy body that supports me every day, or my family and loved ones, just being grateful for a roof over my head, clean water and nourishing food, my ability to learn and grow, my clients who trust me, every opportunity that has helped me become who I am today, these lessons I have learned through challenges, my supportive friends, my faith that things are unfolding in the right direction. So, all these I'll be giving you on the screen. So, anything, or if you're finding it difficult to come up with the gratitude statement, just think about or ask yourself, what would I miss if this wasn't in my life tomorrow? Because those are often the things worth appreciating today. So that'll give you what you are grateful for. Or you can just look at the examples that I've given. Then step three is the release. So for anything to invite in your life, you need to first let go and release that from your space so that there could be space for something new to come in. So you need to release first. So for that, you need to ask yourself, what am I carrying that no longer belongs in my next chapter? And for this, you need to be completely honest with yourself. I'm giving some examples on the screen. Like, I release the fear of not being enough, the belief that success has to be difficult, comparing myself to others, fear of being judged, scarcity around money, the need to control every outcome, old resentment, guilt from past mistakes, perfectionism, procrastination, self doubt, people pleasing, limiting beliefs that keep me playing small. So you can have your own statements as well, but just for example, to help you, I've given these statements so you can take a look at these when you're doing the ritual. And as you write these, imagine placing each worry down instead of carrying it forward. Just visualize that you are leaving these worries down and not carrying them forward with you when you move ahead in your next chapter. Now, before step 4, which is understanding the energy, before we write our intentions, I want to share something important about the energy of number 8, because it's the 8-8 portal. So in numerology system I work with, the number 8 is associated with Saturn, and Saturn is often called the teacher. It reminds us that meaningful success isn't built overnight. It represents discipline, responsibility, patience, consistency, and the rewards that come from steady effort over time. That's why the energy of 8 isn't about chasing quick wins or instant manifestations. It's about laying a strong foundation today for the life you want to be living months or even years from now. So instead of asking yourself, what do I want next month? Ask yourself, who do I want to become over the next 6 months? And what kind of life am I building over the next 1 year? So these kind of long-term questions you should be asking rather than just focusing on maybe just next day or next month. Think of the next 3 months, next 6 months, or 1 year from now. Okay. So when your intentions are connected, to a bigger vision, your daily actions naturally become more focused and meaningful. And that is what the number 8, the energy of Saturn, asks us to do, because Saturn does not believe in quick results. Saturn wants you to work hard towards your things. So do not just focus on getting quick gains, work towards those gains which will come in the long run. Right? So now the step 4 is writing your 8 intentions. So, as you write them, don't just think about short term achievements. Imagine it's 1 year from today. What would make you genuinely proud of the person you have become? So, write your intentions in the present tense as if you are already living them. So, some examples I'm giving on the screen again. So, you could be doing either I am statements or I choose statements. So, some of the I am statements are: I am financially secure because I manage my money wisely. I am healthy because I consistently care for my body. I am confidently growing my business and serving my ideal clients. I'm emotionally calm and resilient during challenges. I'm surrounded by loving and supportive relationships. I'm creating work that aligns with my purpose. I'm continuously learning and evolving. I am living with peace, abundance, and gratitude. Or the I choose statements could be: I choose consistency over perfection. I choose habits that support my future self. I choose long term growth over short term comfort. I choose discipline even when motivation fades. I choose to invest in myself. I choose patience and trust in the process. I choose courage over fear. I choose actions that align with the life I am creating. So these are some of the examples. You can write your own, or you can take some examples or some help from these statements. Now, step 5 is taking one aligned action. And this is exactly this final step is so important, because Saturn, especially the number 8, Saturn wants you to take the action and not just be sitting with the idea. So, taking that final step in this ritual of making that one aligned action, either on the day when you're writing or just the next day when you get up, just plan and take that aligned action that day. So, a 1 year vision isn't built in one day. So, it's built through one aligned action today, and again tomorrow, and then again day after, right? So that's the wisdom the number 8 reminds us of, which is lasting success comes from consistency. This is the step many people skip, but it's often the one that creates momentum. So look at everything you've written and ask yourself, what's the one action I can take within the next 24 hours that supports one of these intentions? So for example, keep it simple and specific. Like if your intention is I'm financially abundant, so you need to review your budget, reach out to one potential client, or launch the offer you have been delaying. If your intention is I'm healthy, Go for a 30-minute walk, prepare a nourishing meal, book the health appointment you have been postponing. Now, if your intention is I choose confidence, share that video you have been hesitating to post. Speak up in a meeting, have the conversation you have been avoiding. Then, lastly, if your intention is about loving relationship, or your intention is I am surrounded by loving relationships, call someone you care about, express appreciation, set a healthy boundary where needed. So, these would be your steps there. So, the goal isn't to do everything today, it's to take one meaningful step within 24 hours. Now, as you complete the ritual, remember that energy of 8 isn't asking you to manifest overnight. It's inviting you to become the kind of person who can sustain the life you are asking for. Whether your goal is a healthier body, a thriving business, financial stability, or more peaceful relationships, or lasting transformation comes from small intentional actions repeated consistently over time. The Lionsgate portal can be a beautiful moment to pause and reconnect with your vision. But your habits, your choices, and your commitment over the next 6 to 12 months are what will truly shape your future. So dream boldly, plan wisely, and take that first aligned step today. I hope this ritual brings you clarity, peace, and renewed purpose. Thank you for watching. Wish you a great 8-8 portal.